Hello, my dear students, and a very warm welcome to all of you in this e-learning program. Welcome to Science by Harsha ma'am. Friends, in our today's session, we are going to see the textual exercise of chapter number 5. Okay, so let us start on with the textual exercise. If we talk about the textual exercise, then in that, the very first question which you are having is uh, very short answer questions that is answered in just one word. In that, the very first question is name two non-coal minerals obtained from lithosphere. Lithosphere, which is the land from which we are getting various components. Now, in that, they have asked us about two non-coal materials. So, those minerals which is not the coal. So, in that, we can add the petroleum and the natural gas. Question A, answer in one word. And that first answer is petroleum and natural gas. Let us move further in the second answer. Second question. Name the process of slow conversion of wood into coal at high temperature, high pressure, and in absence of air. When we were doing the chapter number 5, that is coal and petroleum, at time we have studied that coal and petroleum, how they are formed. They are formed by the process of carbonization. That is, all the carbon will get accumulated and at high temperature and high pressure it is treated. So, our second answer is carbonization. Let us come to the third question. What is the role of coke in metallurgical process? Now, what is metallurgical process? Metallurgy is the science in which we are getting the pure metal from its mineral. So, it is used over here. Coke is used as a reducing agent where it can convert metal oxide to metal. So, the work of coke in metallurgy is as a reducing agent. Let us move further on. The next particular, which is the better fuel or coal? Because coal is containing many of the impurities along with the main component. It is not the pure form of the carbon. So, if we talk about coal and coke comparison, then coke leaves less residue. So, more better fuel is coke. Coming to the next answer. Which property of petroleum is used for separating it into various fractions? You already know that if we talk about petroleum, then petroleum is like it is containing many other things also like diesel, paraffin wax, kerosene, all these things. It is not alone petrol. It is containing many other things along with it. It is separated in the fractional distillation. But what is the main concept or what is the main property? It is first of all a volatile mixture. That means the, volatile means it will start the reaction and here it is the mixture of all the things. So because it is a volatile mixture and each of them are having their individual boiling points, uh, we get the different fractions. So here it is the answer, volatile mixture having different it is volatile mixture that is having different boiling points of different substances, or you can say different. Yep. Okay, so this is about the answers to the very first question. Okay, note it down, then we'll see the next 2 mark answers. Be quick. I hope you have noted down the content which is being done. Now let's move further on question B, which is 2 mark answers. Let's move further on question number B, that is short question answers. In that, the very first question is, what do you mean by destructive distillation of coal? You already know that destructive distillation of coal means we are heating coal in absence of air in a hard glass test tube at about 1000 to 40 Celsius. That is called as the destructive distillation of coal. Various things like coke, coal tar, and coal gas is called destructive distillation of coal. Okay, so this is about the very first answer. Coming to the second question. Mention two uses of coal. If coke, if we talk about coke, then coke is used as a reducing agent in metallurgy and it is used as a fuel in domestic purpose. So, uses of coke as a fuel in domestic purpose, and second one as a reducing agent in the process of metallurgy. So this is how the coke uses are bifurcated. Okay, moving to the next particular question. If we talk about the next question is crude oil a mixture or a compound? If we talk about the crude oil or the mineral oil, then it is containing large number of different hydrocarbon compounds. Okay, it is hydrocarbon, that means the compound which is containing hydrogen and carbon. And even some of the organic compounds that are containing nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen in some different proportions. So, here the proportion of each and every element is not fixed, so it is a mixture. So, let us explain it. First, you note down these 2 points, then we'll write the answer. Okay, note it down quickly, then we will move on the third, fourth, and next fifth answer. Be quick. So, I hope you have noted down the answer. Now, for the next answer. We have already discussed regarding the next answer, which is crude oil a mixture or a compound? It is that crude oil is a mixture that is containing various hydrocarbons and Along with the hydrocarbon, it is also containing sulfur, nitrogen, and oxygen. Okay, so it is a mixture of different components. Oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur. Thus, petroleum, mixture of large number of organic compounds with different types, which is mixed with seawater and the silt. Crude oil is the various types of organic compounds that has thus crude oil is a mixture. That is the next answer. Moving to the further question, various fractions or products that are obtained from the crude oil after the distillation: petroleum gas, petrol, diesel, naphtha, kerosene, diesel oil, fuel oil. These are the various things. So, the products that are obtained after destructive distillation of petroleum, after fractional distillation of petroleum, they are petroleum gas, petrol, naphtha, diesel oil, fuel oil, lubricating oil, and wax. Okay, so these are few of the products that are obtained after the fractional distillation of petroleum. Note down these two answers, then we'll move on. Question 5. Be quick, and I hope all the answers are visible. Be quick. So I hope you have noted the answer. Now let's move further. Moving on the next question. Give a few suggestions to save petroleum for future generations. If we talk about the petroleum, then at the traffic signals, we need to stop them. Then we need to drive at moderate speed, maintain the proper tire pressure, and get your vehicles serviced at regular intervals. These are the guidelines that is given by PCRA, that is Petroleum Conservation Research Association. They have suggested this for future generations. PCRA suggests that drive at moderate speed, then switch off the vehicle at traffic lights, then check your tire pressure checked. Next, give the vehicles at regular intervals. Okay, so with this, the short question answers get over, coming to the long question answers. In the long question answers, you're having four question answers and they are also a bit easy. First one is define exhaustible and inexhaustible resources and give two examples of each. If we talk about coming to the next question, which is define exhaustible resources and inexhaustible resources and give two examples of each. If we talk about the exhaustible or inexhaustible natural resources, then exhaustible natural resources are those resources which are available in limited quantity and it takes a very big span for their formation. Lakhs of years are uh, it takes for the formation of this kind of resources. Example of it is the coal and petroleum. If we talk about inexhaustible natural resources, then in that, those resources which are available in unlimited quantity for use and they can be replenished again back and back after the usage, then that are called as inexhaustible natural resource, Example is sunlight, water, wind. Okay, so let us note down the answers. These are long answers. Question C. Which are available in limited quantity. The next one, inexhaustible natural resource. If we talk about its example, then its example is wind, sunlight, etc. Okay, so these are the answers that you have to note down. Then we'll move further on the next particular question. Be quick. you have noted. Now next question is, how is wood converted into coal inside the earth? You already know that inside earth, under high temperature, high pressure and in absence of air, wood gets converted into coal. And the number of more number of days the pressure and heat will remain, it will get converted into the better type of coal. So here it is the process of carbonization. High temperature, high pressure, in absence of air. And gets converted to coal. This process is called as carbonization. That is anaerobic thermal degradation of wood. That results in coal. Wood, it gets converted to peat, it gets converted to lignite, this gets converted into bitumen, then anthracite. Everywhere we are having high temperature and high pressure. More the temperature, more good quality. More the pressure, more good quality of coal is obtained. So this is about the next answer. Coming to further, men. Now moving on the next question. After this, you are having the next question as, how is coal gas obtained? Name the active components of gas. If we talk about coal gas, then you already know that when we are heating coal in absence of air at high temperature, then coal gas is obtained. So coal gas is obtained on heating strongly coal in absence of air, which is called as destructive distillation of coal. At a high temperature and in absence of air, gas is formed. So this is how we get coal gas. It's safe components are hydrogen, methane, in major proportion it is containing hydrogen, methane and carbon monoxide. Okay, so this is about the third answer. Please note down this, then move further on the next answer and let's move further. First, note down this. Be quick. So I hope that you have noted down these two answers. Okay, so let's move further. Now, further, how is petroleum formed inside the earth? We are knowing that sea organisms they got like uh, they were living in the sea and when they are dying they just die on the floor of the on the ocean beds and then again high temperature high pressure over there because of the water pressure it gets converted into petroleum. So the remains of the dead organisms they sank deep into the bottom and they get covered by sand and clay and for millions of years they remain over there and at high temperature high pressure in absence of air it gets converted into petroleum. So this is how it is obtained. So that is our next answer, that is how is petroleum formed. And this is how the mineral oil gets formed by the effect of high pressure, high temperature, and even the bacteria. You also have to draw the diagram that is given in your book, which we had done when we were doing the lesson. Now, coming to the next part, which is question D, take the correct answer. In that, the very first question I have been given is this: take the odd one out of the following, which is air, water, soil, forest, plastics, and minerals. Here is the correct answer because other all are natural resource. Coming to the second question. Second question is coal, wood, petroleum, natural gas. Here, coal, petroleum, and natural gas are fossil fuels. Wood is not a fossil fuel. Coming to the next particular question, which is coal, natural gas, coke, and coal tar. Here, it's natural gas which is not related with the destructive distillation of coal. Moving on, the next particular question. The next question is LPG, kerosene, asphalt, and petrol. It is asphalt because other all are used as fuel. Coming to the next answer, which is the lubricating oil, paraffin wax, fuel. Here, next question, which is lubricating oil, paraffin wax, fuel oil, and asphalt. It's fuel oil because fuel oil is used as a fuel. Please note down these answers quickly. I hope you have noted the content. Further, you are having the definitions, and in that you are having one definition which is compressed natural gas. So, when the natural gas is compressed at high pressure, we get CNG, which is used as a fuel for automobiles. So, in the definition, you are having just one definition, which is CNG, compressed natural gas. Okay, please note down this one definition and then we'll depart. I'll dictate it. When at high pressure, when at high pressure, natural gas is compressed, natural gas is compressed to use it as a fuel, to use it as a fuel, it is called as, it is called as compressed natural gas. That's all for today. Thank you so much, my dear students, for listening to me, and have a very good day, all of you. Bye bye.